Once again, everyone, thank you so much for watching the RTN Telethon. I'm Benny Pennell, and in studio we have Rich Gess with the Restore program. Rich, thank you for being on the show today.
I appreciate it, Benny. Thank you.
So for those viewers at home that don't know what the Restore program is, can you kind of tell them the basics to it?
Sure. So there's the Restore is really a thrift store for us that focuses on home improvement and home furnishings. There's about 800 Restores throughout the country. Very successful fundraisers. For us, it's actually our largest fundraiser. Our goal with the Restore really is to do enough sales and make enough profit that we can fund all the administrative costs of the affiliate. So that way your listeners and anybody that donates to us knows that their dollars go straight to building homes.
So what's your role with the Restore program?
So I'm a board member for Habitat, and the committee I chair is the Restore committee. Try to work closely. I have a lot of background in retail. I've been working in retail for over 40 years now. I know I don't look that old, but believe me, it's been 40 years. And really just try to mentor the team and work with the team to develop the sales and keep on growing the business and improve our donations, improve our customer service, and extend the product offering we have in the store.
So you're deeply involved with the Restore program. How did you first get involved?
So actually through my wife. My wife was on a Rotary, and the executive director at the time came in to speak at Rotary and talked about the affiliate and that they were developing a Restore. And it just seemed a natural fit for me because of my retail background to volunteer. Sometimes the hardest thing about volunteering is knowing where to volunteer. You know, and I think a lot of people struggle with that. So for me, it was an open door, and really started from the beginning. And the concept, and actually a lot of the concept came from students here at Rowan. There was a team of students that worked on it as a separate project, putting together Performa and how we could make a successful business. So our ties to Rowan really go back deep for the Restore, and developed it from the ground up.
So being there from the start, how hard was it to kind of get the whole program and process going?
So the building that we're in today used to be the Pittman Bike Shop, and it had a fire. So we obtained the building, okay, and there was a lot of rehab that has to go on. Certainly the upstairs was all gutted because of the fire. Downstairs, there was just a lot of work to do, construction work to tear down partitions and really make the building safe. So from that standpoint, that took the better part of a year. And during that time, we were working on procuring donations. Nobody really knew what a Restore was. I mean, the people that would donate to us really never heard of the Restore before. So we had to build up that pipeline of donations, not only from regular residents, but also from businesses. So it was a little bit of a challenge, but now we're almost 8 years into this, and it's going very well for us.
So I was going to ask you, is it tough often to get a lot of the inventory and move it?
So it's kind of like momentum. You know, once our best advertising is word of mouth advertising. So a lot of people that donate product, you know, tell their friends and family, you know, that they could donate also. Certainly tax deductible, whatever you donate to us. So that really helps us quite a bit. And then we go out and canvass businesses. So we have a lot of board members that know of businesses that could be good donors for us, and we work through that too to obtain product.
Now,
and our customers become donors too. So sometimes a customer will buy something, and maybe 2 years down the road they'll donate it back to us again, which is a great thing for us. You know?
Now, being there for so long, obviously you have to have some really cool stories. Told one a little bit about the bike shop and the fire, and it kind of coming back from that. Is there any other stories you'd like to share?
So I have a personal story I'd share with you. I mean, like I said, we are almost 8 years into the building now and our business, and we had a manager from the start named Larry Troff. Good friend. We developed a great relationship. I enjoyed working with him, and unfortunately he passed away a couple years ago. So my hope today is that Larry is looking down at us, okay, and is proud of the work that we've continued after he left.
Sure,
you know, so I think that's my most touching story from the Restore.
Now, going on the website and doing some research before this, a lot of times people that donate may not be able to get large items into the store. Is there a program within the program that helps, that does free pickups? Yeah,
so we have a truck and a driver and a helper. And certainly if it's inconvenient, you know, to drop something off at the store, we go and pick it up for free. We really appreciate the donation and more than happy to do that.
Now, I actually have some personal stories as well. Back home in Delaware, I work for a kitchen restoration company, Georgie Kitchens, and some of the stuff that we get from job sites, we will donate it back. And Habitat for Humanity was one of the things we work with in the Restore program. I have firsthand experience. It's pretty cool to see things going from one house into another and kind of being a part of that process. I guess, going into the creation of the Restore program, that was one of the things they thought about.
So one of the great things about the Restore is not only does it generate funds for us to support the affiliate, think about all the product that stays out of landfill.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're a very green business. And the fact that we can save the landfills from all this product that can be reused, okay, affordable product to people that may not be able to afford something else, okay, or just treasures that we get donated that a lot of our customers come in there. It's like a treasure hunt coming through the store. But I think that's a big aspect of what we do is we really save the environment by preventing a lot of this going into landfill.
Now, Rich, if people at home want to get involved, how do they go about volunteering with the Restore?
So all you need to do is go onto our website, all right, and there's an opportunity there to sign up to volunteer. We always make our volunteers go through a safety class to make sure that whether they're on the job site or in the Restore, they're acting very safely. Or they can stop in the Restore or call the Restore too, okay, and offer their time. So Habitat, there's a tendency to think that all we do is build houses. And the Restore primarily is run by volunteers. And it's a very important group of people for us, with customer service and processing the product we get and keeping the store neat and clean. Very important project for us.
Now, also for the viewers at home, what's the donation process? There's a couple of ways they can do it.
So they can email us, okay? They can get the email address from the website. They can stop in the store or they can call the store.
Okay, and they can stop into the store, also the free pickups as well.
Yep.
So is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the Restore program?
So, I just reach out to your listeners and viewers today to say that there's many ways you can donate to Habitat. Certainly cash donations are great, okay, but donating product to us or your old home furnishings and things that we can reuse and resell really is a great benefit for us, just like cash is. One of the things that's pretty interesting about our organization is we've got a really good team going here. And one of the things that started recently is we have a member of our team, Penny DeGeorge, and I think you're going to interview Penny later tonight. She came up with this idea of refurbishing furniture, okay, and taking a piece of furniture that really looks bad and turning it into something that really looks interesting. And the other thing they've done a great job with is taking some scrap materials from the job sites and building workbenches and building cat towers and planters. We just recently had a great Easter plant sale, and we saw a lot of planters that they created again with volunteers. So a lot of work being done on job sites, but then we have a warehouse where a lot of this creativity is going on, and it certainly helps us again take that scrap material and keep it out of the landfill, all right, and continue to repurpose it and then generate funds from it.
Now, the Restore program, is there a certain quality that the products that come in have to meet?
So we always say gently used, all right? So, but we're pretty open about what we take. There's certain categories that we just can't take, and they're better off going to other thrift stores. But no, as long as it's gently used and something that a customer sees value in, or at the same time we can repurpose into something nice, I mean, we're pretty open about what we take.
Now, because there's tons of housing products that go on from faucets to handles to doorknobs. What's been like the craziest product you've ever personally taken in?
I'm going to tell you a category that does really well for us. I'm going to reach out to your fellow students today. All right, so again, the team had a great idea of selling mattresses. Now, of course, we don't want used mattresses. Okay, so while most of the product that we sell is donated, mattresses we purchase for resale. And it's been a great category for us and something that we never considered, does very well for us. And I'll reach out to your fellow students today and say, when you come back next semester and you need a mattress, come to the Restore. Okay, we'll sell you a mattress, and we'll even deliver it and set it up for you too.
Would never think in a million years mattresses would be a big...
No, they're really good. They're a good category for us. Yeah.
Rich, one final question. What's the phone number and the email?
No, see, now, here you go. Now you ask me a question I don't know. So, I can tell you that most of the time I don't know anybody's phone number. I just click on their name and dial it. So we'll have to get that from Tony Isabella when he comes later. The Gloucester County Habitat website is easy to find. You just have to Google us and it'll be right there for you. And the Restore is part of that website as well.
Well, Rich, thank you so much for being on the show and all that you've done with the Restore program.
Okay. Thank you, Benny. Appreciate it.
Viewers at home, keep watching and keep donating. Coming up next, we have a very special performance from the very talented Mariah Christie. Don't go anywhere.